पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्. After 2 weeks of gap, we are once again assembled to study the Gita. So we were in the 30th sloka, 31st sloka or the verse of the first chapter, Arjuna Vishada Yoga. The context or the situation is like this. The Krishna has placed the chariot in between the two great armies of the Pandavas and the Kauravas, and Arjuna sees only relatives, the fathers, the uncles, the sons, etc. on either side of the battlefield, both on the Pandava side as well as the Kaurava side. And he says, my bow, the Gandiva is slipping from my hand, and that is what Gandivam samsate hastat. Tvakchaiva paridashyate. My skin is burning. I am not able to stand. Nacha shaknomi avasthatum. And my mind is whirling. It is reeling. That is Brahmati vacha me manaha. Next he continues, that will be the subject of the today's talk. Nimittani cha pashyami viparitani keshava nacha shreyonu pashyami hatva svajanamahave. That nimittani means the omens. Here it should be understood as bad omens. So when we foresee some bad thing is going to happen, and we see the left part of our body will flutter or shake, our left arms will shake, our left eye will shake, and all these are considered to be the bad omens. So these kind of bad omens, nimitta, adverse omens. Nimitta means the omens, and viparitani nimittani, those who are adverse, not very favorable. If the right side of the body, the right arm or the right eyes flutter or shake, that is considered to be the good omen. And the left side of the body, the left arms or the left eye flutters, that is considered to be the bad omen. Here Arjuna says, Viparitani nimittani pashyami. I am seeing, I am observing the bad omens are in front of me, or my body, left side of the body is shaking or the fluttering. Keshava, this word has got a very good meaning according to Madhusudana Saraswati. I think we discussed in the last class itself. Again we will go through it. And there is Brahma Srishtikarta, he is the creator, and he is the ruler, and also the Rudra, he is the destroyer of the whole creation. And the great Lord Vishnu approaches them with compassion or the sympathy. Anukampaya anukampataya, that is the words of the Madhusudana. So Ko means Brahma and the Rudra. Vati means one who approaches them with compassion, and that person, the great Lord the Supreme Lord, is called the Keshava. This is one meaning. And another famous meaning is there are demons like Kesha, etc. So Kesha is a demon, Rakshasa. The Lord Vishnu killed him and brought about a protection. He protected his devotees by killing the demons, and that is why the Lord is called the Keshava. Thus, the Keshava is a very wonderful word here. So you have protected Brahma, Rudra, etc., and also you have protected the devotees by killing the demons. So it is time you have to protect me. I am in a very terrible situation and very difficult situation. I do not know what I have to do. My intellect has been clouded completely. So Lord, please protect me. The intention is here in using this term Keshava also. In the next line he says, Shreyaha na anupashyami. So we have to dwell on the meaning of Shreya. So in Kathopanishad we come across this word Shreyascha Preyascha. Shreya is the good path leading to the beatitude, emancipation, the liberation, the moksha, that is called Shreyo Marga. The path which leads to final beatitude, the liberation, is called the Shreyas. Preyas means what will lead to destruction of one's life. If we don't achieve the purpose of life, that means the destruction. And that path of evil, is called the prayas. The Kathopanishad says for a person, the both paths are open. One should choose between these two paths. Whether you want Shreya path, Shreya's path, or the prayas path, the path of good or the path of evil. That is the question posed by the Kathopanishads to all the aspirants of the spiritual field. So as spiritual field, we have to choose this Shreyas. But here Arjuna says, I don't see any purpose of life, the human goal, which is very essential for every human being to achieve in this war. Nacha Shreyaha anupashyami. I don't see any goal is served, human goal is served by waging the war against my own relatives. Hatva swajanamahave. Ahave means the war. In the war, I am going to kill my own people. Swajana. Swajana means my own relatives, my own sons, my own fathers. Already a long list has been given in the earlier shlokas. So by killing my own relatives, I don't see any goal is served. Any particular desired object is served. I can achieve something which is good. This is the meaning. Then commentators gives a very beautiful explanation of what is Swajana and what is Aswajana. Swajana is the common meaning here, my own relatives and all this. And Madhusudana Saraswati says it can also be understood as Hatva Aswajana Mahave. Aswajana means those who are not my relatives. That means even if I kill those who are not my relatives, strangers, those who are not related by blood, even then I don't see any good purpose which will be served by killing the strangers in the war. But how can I kill my own kith and kin in the battle? So I will get sin, I will accrue sin, I will go to hell if I kill even the strangers. But how can I kill my own kith and kin in the battle? That is the meaning. So there is a playing with the words. It can be Hatva Swajana Mahave as well as Hatva Aswajana Mahave. My own relatives as well as the strangers. The idea is very simple. After some chapters you will come across in the second chapter itself, Hatova prapyasi swargam jitva va bhokshate mahim. These are the wordings of Lord Krishna. If you get killed in the battle, you will go direct to the heaven. And if you kill other people and if you win the war, you will enjoy the kingdom. That means in both cases something good will happen to you. And Arjuna's statement contradicts that. Arjuna says, even in the war, which is considered to be a duty for the Kshatriyas, the men who are supposed to wage war, warriors, even killing strange people, let alone the relatives, is a sinful action. That means he has not understood the dharma at all. He is not killing the people per se, he is protecting the dharma, he is protecting the righteousness. And the Duryodhana and other peoples are the embodiment of adharma. That fact, that reality, Arjuna is not seeing here. And ahave is important, yuddhe. Even in the Yuddha is considered to be the duty of every Kshatriya. Even in the Yuddha, if I kill any stranger, it is a sinful act, let alone my relatives and the kith and kin. I am now supposed to kill my own kith and kin, relatives. That means it is really a heinous crime. This is the intention of the Arjuna's words here. And he continues, Nakankshe vijayam Krishna nacha rajyam sukhani cha kimno rajyena govinda kim bhogair jivitena va. So a simple commonsensical view we have to understand here. Suppose if we are hungry, we go and eat something, or we do our lunch or dinner. Sometimes there are people who always eat. That is the class of different kinds, always eating whether they are hungry or not. We don't consider them here. I am hungry, I want to eat. If I am not hungry, I don't want to eat. If I am thirsty, I go and drink water. That is the thing. That means there should be a desire for the results. If I have the results oriented person, if I have hankering for the results, then I will do a thing, do a work, eating or drinking water. Suppose a student is there. Student wants to secure high marks in the examination. So he works hard, studies hard with the intention of getting the result of passing the examination. So here Arjuna doesn't have any purpose, any result orientation is not there at all. And earlier he says, if I kill the relatives, I will go to hell. That's why I am not going to kill my relatives, even in the war. Okay, don't kill. With that view, if you have that view, there is unseen result. So there are two kinds of results, phala, told in the Vedanta. One is aihika phala, which is going to come in our life itself, lifetime itself, that which is going to come after our death. So don't worry about the which will come after the death, amushmika phala, but after the war you are going to enjoy the kingdom. So there is a seen effect. There may not be unseen effect, but you are going to enjoy the kingdom. So with that purpose, fight. This is the question. Someone, if I had asked Arjuna, then what would be the answer of Arjuna? That is the subject of this Sotra. So he says, I don't want the seen result also. So I don't want to go to Naraka because I don't find any good. I don't want any auspiciousness. I don't want any good will come by killing my own relatives after my death. But even when living, I don't see anything good will come to me because I have no desire for kingdom also. This is a very damaging statement by Arjuna. Suppose a batsman goes to play in the cricket. I don't want to win, whether I win or not, it is of no consequence. Then why should he go and bat? Why should he go and play? Here he says, Nakankshe Vijayam Krishna. I don't want the victory. After victory, what will happen? Rajya and Sukha will come. Kingdom will come. Why kingdom? So it is like this. Why you want to wage war? Oh, I want to have victory. I want to win the war. Why do you want to win the war? I want the kingdom. Why do you want to kingdom? Because I get pleasure out of it. I will become very rich. I will rule over the vast kingdom and I will get lot of pleasure. These are the intentions of a man who is going to war, a warrior, at least a king warrior. Arjuna is not an ordinary soldier, he is a king, he belongs to the kingly class, he is the ruler class. Arjuna outrightly rejects all the purposes for which a war should be fought. I don't want victory, I don't want kingdom, I don't want the pleasures also. Then he asked the Govinda, Kimno Rajyena Govinda. The word Govinda is very, very important here. Go means ordinary, we know go means the cows. But the cow here, go means indriya, our senses. The seeing through our eyes, hearing through our ears, these are all the senses. And the Lord is the master, is the Lord of the senses. That is what is meant by the Govinda. That means you know my inner feeling. I don't want anything. I have already become a sannyasi. I have rejected all kinds of pleasures, desire for kingdom, desire for any earthly pleasures. I do not want at all. You know it very well because you know what is going on in my mind. Because you are the indwelling spirit. It is you who give me the strength or the power to think. You are the master of the mind. You are the master of the senses. You know what is going on in my mind. So, there is every word has got a speciality here, a significance here. That is what Madhusudana Saraswati mentioned. So, Govinda word has very significance. And Arjuna is telling Krishna, Lord, you know what is going on in my mind at all. So, what is going on in mind? Kimno Rajyena. What utility I will get by getting a kingdom? Nothing. I don't want kingdom. Kimno Rajyena Govinda. Kim bhogaihi jivitena va. So if I get the kingdom, I will get the bhoga, the pleasures. And the very pathetic thing here is, Arjuna doesn't want to continue to live also. I have no desire for bhoga, I do not want to live also. If somebody says, if you don't want to fight with your enemies, that is relatives, Duryodhana, etc., you will be killed. Oh, let it be. I don't wish to live also. I have no desire for my life. I have no desire for my any pleasure. If I get pleasure of the kingdom, that is what you say, that will be the impelling factor to fight the war. I don't want it. I don't want kingdom. I don't want pleasure of which comes after that. I don't want even to live. I don't want to continue living in this body. I am ready to die. This is the feeling of the Arjuna. Then a question comes. Okay, you don't want war. You don't want war. You don't want to fight for your own sake. But there are people who depend upon you. Your relatives, your kith and kin, your sons, for whose sake you have to fight. You have to be a little bit You should not be too much self-centered. You have to fight for others, for your relatives, for the people who depend upon you. The whole Pandava army depends upon you. So you have to fight. This is your duty. If someone says, Arjuna replies, Yesham arte kangshitanno rajyam bhogaha sukhani cha tayime avastita yuddhe pranam stektva dhanani cha acharyaha pitaraputraha tathaiva cha pitamahaha matulaha shvashuraha pautraha shalaha sambandhinastata. What is the question you are asking me? You have your kingdom, you may not like the kingdom, you may not want the kingdom, you may not want to have pleasures, you may not want to even to live in your continue to live, but you have to fight for others. You see, that is also a wrong question on your part, Arjuna says. Because yeshamante kangshintam naha rajyam bhogaha sukhanicam. So what is the goal of fighting a war? As I have already told you, Arjuna has already specified Rajya, Bhoga and Sukha. Here Bhoga is also mentioned, Sukha also is mentioned. In the earlier shloka, Bhoga means Sukha, Bhoga means enjoyment. Here Bhoga is also mentioned, Sukha is also mentioned. That's why the commentator says, if you want to have pleasure, you have to have the means of the pleasure. If you want to enjoy the food, if you want to get your hunger appeased, you have to have food. The food is the means of appeasing the hunger. So here bhoga means of pleasure, means of sukha, means of happiness. So if you think you will be very happy by buying a car, the car is the means of your happiness. Here bhoga means of happiness, the sukha means actual pleasure or the happiness. So that you will get rajya, bhoga, sukha, everything you will get. Means of enjoyment you will get, and also the happiness, pleasure also you will get by the rajya. So rajya, bhoga, sukha. For whom I want all these things? For my relatives. Without my relatives, without surrounded my relatives, I cannot enjoy my kingdom. I cannot enjoy my pleasures. So always there will be a kind of sadness or sorrow lingering in my mind, isn't it? Suppose you got a big house, you got everything what you want, money, etc., but you are alone. Nobody is there, no relatives, no family. For whom you are acquiring all these things? You are working hard and earning money and acquiring this wealth for the sake of enjoying with your relatives, with the family. If family is not there, how you can enjoy? The same question Arjuna is asking now. Rajya, Sukha and Bhoga, I can enjoy better, I can enjoy only with my relatives. But same relative, those relatives with whom I want to enjoy my kingdom are standing before me. Without killing them, I cannot enjoy that kingdom. I cannot get the kingdom at all. And what is the use of the kingdom? What is the use of the means of happiness, bhoga, and the very pleasures itself? Te ime, for whom I am working for it, for whom I want the kingdom, happiness, etc., they are standing in front of me. Te ime avastite yuddhaha. Unfortunately, they have given up the desire for even the life, prana, and also they have given up the desire for dhana, the wealth also. Pranan stektva dhanani cha. Because their whole sole purpose, the enemies in front of me, is to please that evil man Duryodhana. They have given up the desire for their own life. They don't want to, they are embracing death by fighting with us. And also they have relinquished the desire for the wealth also. Madhusudana Saraswati gives a very interesting insight here. Why the prana and dhana are mentioned separately. It seems many of us acquire wealth. We know we are not going to take that wealth where we go after our death. We cannot take it. Even if we are crore-patis, we crores of money we acquire, we earn, we are not able to take it after death. Everybody knows. Then what is the reason? Why you are working hard to earn money? No, it will be beneficial to my son, my grandson, etc. They will enjoy the wealth. That means one can, their sons and daughters and the grandsons and granddaughters will continue to enjoy the wealth. So even after my death, that is why I am earning the money. I am working hard. So the prana and dhana are mentioned separately because one's wealth will continue to be there even after one's death. Suppose we have very rich people, rich families, they are very enjoying what has been earned by their forefathers, their father, grandfather, etc. We have the famous rich families like Tata and Birla. They are all enjoying the wealth created by, earned by their fathers, grandfathers, etc. That wealth continue to be enjoyed. One's wealth will be continue to be enjoyed even after the death. That is why the prana and dhana both are mentioned separately. The people here who have come for war against me, they have given up the desire for the wealth and they have given up the desire for their life also. And for whom I have to acquire the kingdom, with whom I can really enjoy, I can remain happy with all the kingdom, those very people with whom people are against me, fighting against me, they are ready to kill me, or rather they are ready to killed by me. This is the meaning of Arjuna's shloka. And who are they? We have already had the list in the earlier shloka. Who are they? Acharyaha, the very teachers are there. Acharyaha, Pitaraha, the father-like personalities are there. Fathers, and also the Putraha, son. The Duryodhana's son, Lakshmana, is also a son-like. So, and also the fathers-in-law, Shvashuraha, Matulaha, uncles, Pautraha, grandson, Shyalaha, brothers-in-law, Sambandhinaha, there are many distant relatives who have all assembled here. How can I enjoy the kingdom with bliss or happiness by killing them? This is the essence of the question, essence of this verse. So Arjuna continues, Yetanna hantumichhami ghanatopi madhusudana api trailokya rajyasya hetoho kim no mahi krute. So her every verse, commentators raises an objection. To answer to the subjection, Arjuna is replying, and that is some kind of a conversation between an unknown person who is objecting and the Arjuna's reply. This is how the commentators explain every sutra. Then what is that assumption? What is the assumptive objection here? O Arjuna, if you do not kill your enemies, you say I cannot kill my relatives. If you do not kill them, they will definitely kill you. They will not, oh Arjuna is not ready to fight, let us also not fight. That sentiment, that pity, that sympathy will never come to the people like Duryodhana and Dushasana at all. If you are not killing them, if you are not fighting against them, they will definitely kill you. Then what is better now? It is better to kill them than being killed, isn't it? Enjoy the kingdom, isn't it? Then Krishna, Arjuna says, Ghanataha api, even if I am killed by those enemies, na ichhami hantum, I don't want to kill them. A very strange situation here. He has become like a pessimist. He has become really hopeless. I have no hope. I don't want anything. Let them kill me. I don't want to kill them. Even if they kill me, I don't want to kill them. The Madhusudana, this word also has got a significance. Madhu was a kingdom, Madhu was a demon, and who wanted to snatch away the Vedas. And the Lord killed him and protected the Vedic religion, it seems. So, Lord, you are the protector of the Vedic Dharma. Vedic Dharma says, na himsyad, no, should not kill anybody, we should not injure anybody. So I who am following the Vedic Dharma now, I am following the principle of ahimsa, so you should bless me. You should bless me. You should not ask me to fight. Because I am following the right path. You are Madhusudana, you are the protector of the Vedic path. You killed the demon, Madhu, and protected the Vedic Dharma. So every epithet, every name of the Lord, according to commentator, has got a significance. So what is the position here? What is the position of Arjuna? Let them kill, I don't want to kill them. Etan hantumachemi gnataha api. Etan means these people. Na hantumicha, I don't want to kill them. Okay. You will get all the three words. So in our tradition, there is a mention of three words. Bhuhu, bhuvaha, swaha. Bhuhu means this earth. There is a higher word called bhuvaha. Highest word called swaha. The enjoyments will increase. As you ascend to the higher and higher locals, you can enjoy most in the word of the swaha, the swarga. All the three words will belong to you if you can kill them. No. I don't want to kill them even if you offer me all the three words, let alone this earth. I don't want to kill them. Trailokya rajyasya hetoha api na hantum ichhami. If you have elementary Sanskrit, knowledge of elementary Sanskrit, you can easily understand. I don't want to kill anyone, that even in the battle, even for the sake of the three words. Kimnu mahi krute, what for I am fighting now? What will be the benefit? What I am going to get if I win the war? I am going to get a patch of land, that is Kuru Rajya. It is not even the whole earth, it is just a part of the Indian continent. That for the patch of land, should I kill my own kith and kin, relatives? Is it not sinful? You see, Arjuna's arguments are very convincing, isn't it? Very convincing. So this is the meaning of the 35th shloka. Let us go further. Nihatya dhatra rashtraannaha kapritisya janardana papamev ashrayedasman hatva etan atatayanaha. Ka pritihi syat. Here priti doesn't mean love. What good will come, what joy I can have. Suppose if you do something, what you want is joy, a result. By eating food, you will get the joy of eating food, and you will also appease the hunger. That is the priti here, result. What joy I will get, what good I will get, that is the meaning of the priti here. what joy, what good result I will get. Ka pritihi syat, by killing the Dhatrarashtra. He is specifically addressing the Kauravas here, mentioning the Kauravas. He has to kill so many other people apart from the Kauravas if he wants to win the war. He has to kill Bhishma, he should kill his own teacher, also. All people who are known to him, dear to him, they had to be killed. But here he specifically mentioned Dhatrarashtra, the sons of Dhatarashtra. Suppose if I kill, I have not killed it. Suppose if I kill the sons of the Dhatarashtra, what joy I will get out of it? This is the meaning. And he is addressing the Lord Vishnu as Janardana. Janardana means the killer. Lord is protector, Lord is the creator, and Lord is the killer also. Lord is the destroyer. Janardana means the killer of the people. Oh Lord, if you want to kill them, you yourself kill. Nothing will happen to you because you are Lord Vishnu, you are the Ishvara. No sin will come to you. But if I kill, I will incur sin. I will go to Naraka. So I will go to such hell with I cannot escape from that. So you yourself will kill. Janardana, but nothing good will happen if I kill the sons of Dhritarashtra. Then what you will get? I will get only papa. Etan papameva ashrayed asman hatva. Asman hatva. By killing these people, I will incur only sins. I will get only sin. And there is a there is a qualification to the Dhritarashtras. What is the qualification? You will find in the end of the shloka, Atatayinaha. These people are murderous villains. They are villains. They are not ordinary people. They are very great villains. That means you should kill them. If they are murderous villains, they are murderers. So there is a shloka in Sanskrit who is called Atatayi. Atatayi means if somebody is burning with fire, or somebody poisons you, or somebody comes with a sword, etc., they are called the Atatayi. If somebody takes away your land or the wife, he is called the Atatayi. So Atatayi is translated in different way. Let us take as they are murderous villains, a very powerful word in English we have here. Murderous villains. They don't hesitate to murder and they are of evil tendencies. Such people have to be killed. This is what Dharma Shastra says. But Arjuna's argument is, there is also another saying in the traditional text, one should not kill at all. One should not kill anyone at any point of time. If one kills, he will get the sin. So which is most powerful? So there is two kinds of scriptures. One is Artha Shastra, another is Dharma Shastra. The polity, those books which teach us polity and the administration, etc., they say one should kill such people, murderous villains, Atatayi. But Dharma Shastra says one should not kill anyone. So which is more powerful? Madhusudana Saraswati quotes from the Yajnavalkya Shruti. If there is a contradiction between two statements of the books, sacred books, we should apply the reason there. So Artha Shastra is not powerful, Dharma Shastra is powerful. Dharma Shastra says always we should practice ahimsa, non-injury. So even in Arjuna's argument is, even in the war, Those opponents are villains, they are murderous people, they are the evil, most evil people, one should not kill them. This is the right path according to Arjuna. So, we are entering into the mind of Arjuna. You see how the mind works sometimes. Suppose we don't want to do some rightful thing, we don't want to do our duty. Today I don't want to go to office. I have 100 reasons for that. I am not feeling well, I am having headache, there is no work in, what is the going of? So many reasons. Mind is playing tricks, lot of tricks, and we create illusions in order to abstain from the duties, escape from. This is nothing but escapism. You will find in the second chapter, Krishna gives answers to all the questions raised by Arjuna. It is just escapism from our own duties. You are supposed to up and doing your duties. If you don't do it, you will go astray. Your mind become idle. So this is the state of mind Arjuna is in. If we understand the state of mind of Arjuna, then we can appreciate the Gita teachings very well. Unfortunately, if one devotee mentions me, Swamiji, we did not read the first chapter so carefully. We never thought this first chapter has contained so much of insights and so much of meaning. It has got meaning. That's why the first chapter is added to the Bhagavadgita. Otherwise, Bhagavad-gita would have started from the second chapter itself. We have to study carefully which state of mind Arjuna is in, because our mind also acts like this in the time of the crisis. We try to escape from the duties. We don't want to face the crisis and difficulties of the life. So Arjuna becomes our brother, or we become like Arjuna himself. So we have to be extremely careful. That is the teaching of the Veda. Then what is the conclusion? What do you want to do now, O Arjuna? I don't want to kill. Tasman naraha. So verse number 37. Tasman naraha vayam hantum dhatra rashtran swabandhavan swajanam hi katam khatva sukhinasyama madhava. O Madhava, O Krishna, therefore. So it's in shloka number 31, Arjuna begins his argument. Nacha shreyaha anupashyami hatva swajanamaha. I don't see any good by killing my own relatives in the battlefield. The argument begins there. That argument, that part of the argument continues for another 10 shlokas. But that part of the argument ends here. Conclusion. Tasmat, therefore means because of the reasons I have given so far, arha vayam nahantum. So it is not befitting for me to kill my own people. He mentions clearly here Dhritarashtra. I don't want to kill the sons of the Dhritarashtra. If I don't kill the sons of Dhritarashtra, I will not win the war. I have to kill the sons of Dhritarashtra to win this war. But I don't want to kill the Dhritarashtra, the sons of Dhritarashtra, for the reasons given above. That is the meaning. Who are Dhritarashtra? Swabandhavan, my own relatives. Because Arjuna says, O Madhava, O Krishna, swajanam hi katham hatva sukhinasyama. If we kill our own people, how can we remain happy afterwards? We may get kingdom. That all the three entities, three items you should remember. Rajya, Bhoga and Sukha. These are all the three goals of fighting the war. Kingdom and the means of enjoyment, and also the very enjoyment itself, the Sukha. for which we are fighting. One has to fight the war and win the kingdom. But how can we remain happy by killing our own people? It is common sense. Common sense. Because there is no result there, good result coming out of by fighting the war and killing the people, even if we win. That means even by winning the war, I don't find any good that will happen to me. Even if I get all the pleasures of the earth, by killing these people, I don't feel anything good that will come to me, because I cannot remain happy. I cannot enjoy the kingdom, because always I will be troubled in the mind of the guilty feeling. Oh, I have killed my own father, I have killed my own teachers. Dronacharya I killed Bhishma, the grandfather. I killed my own brothers, Duryodhana, etc. How can I remain happy even after winning the war? This is the meaning. Swajanam hi katam hatva sukhinaha syama. How can we remain? Then someone asks him, the questioner will ask him, all right, you don't want to kill them. Will they remain keep quiet? Your enemies will remain keep quiet if you don't want to kill them. They will kill you. They have an urge. There is an urge in them to kill you. You may not have an urge to kill them, but they have an urge to kill you and win the kingdom. They will inflict injury on you. How can they get kind of that kind of desire to kill you, inspiration to kill you, impelling? What impels them? What triggers them to kill you in the battle and inflict injury on you that you don't have? The answer is given in the next two verses. Yadyapyete na pashyanti lobhopahata chetasaha kulakshaya krutam dosham mitradrohe cha patakam khatam na jneyam asmabhihi papadasma nivartitum kulakshaya krutam dosham prapashyadbihi Janardana. Once again the word Janardana is used. Yadyapi, even then, they are ready to kill us, their own relatives. The very interesting dilemma, very interesting factor here is, Arjuna is not ready to kill Kauravas, but Kauravas are ready to kill Arjuna. That is the problem. Yadyapi, even then, te na pashyanti, they won't see the fact. What fact? Killing is a bad thing. Killing incurs sin. One will go to Naraka, the hell, by killing other people. That fact, the dharma, they don't see. Why they don't see? Why they don't discriminate? Why they don't have viveka? Why they cannot distinguish between what is right and what is wrong? Because of greediness. Lobha apahata chetasaha. Their mind is swayed over by the greediness. Their mind is filled with the greediness. We should remember Sri Ramakrishna's words here. Kama and Kanchana. Kamini and Kanchana. Lust and the goal. These are the two obstacles to the spiritual path. So when we are filled with greediness for money, for affluence, for worldly prosperities, we are ready to do anything and everything. We don't see any morality in our wrongdoings at all. We don't see any reason. We just remove our obstacles. Our main goal would be to remove the obstacles in our path to become rich, richer, richest, etc. These people are greedy for the kingdom. These people are greedy for the pleasures that kingdom brings about. So they are filled with the greed, they won't see the reason at all. What they don't see? Kulakshaya krutam dosham na pashyanti. They won't see the whole clan will be destroyed. It is the great war of Mahabharata, where thousands of people belonging to several kingdoms, several princely states have gathered. If war would happen, thousands and thousands will be killed. Maybe half of the population, majority of the population may be destroyed. Kulakshaya, that is the destruction of the whole clan. That is a dosha, that is a defect. Who is the reason for that? Of this, who has to bear the burden of destroying the clan? Those who kill the people, those who are involved in the war, they should bear the burden of the destruction of the whole clan. That is a dosha. That is one of the dosha. Kulakraya krutam dosham. And also, mitra drohe cha patakam. Pandavas and Pauravas were friends, great friends. They are relatives. And those who are on the opposite sides of the battlefield, they were all friends at one point of time. But a friend is killing the another friend. One friends have developed hostility towards their own mitras, their dear ones, the friends. There is a hostility between the friends. Hostility between the friends. So that is also a defect. Who brings that defect? Who has to bear the brunt of the consequence of that great defect? Those who kill in the war, those who engage in the war. So two kinds of defects Arjuna presents here. One is, through the war, the whole clan, whole community will be destroyed. Population, majority of the people would die. Their families will be without husbands, without fathers, and also there will be misgiving, hostility towards the friends. And these two defects, one has to own the burden, the sin of causing this hostility towards the friends and destroying the whole community. And who has to bear the burden? Those who are engaged in war has to bear the burden. But unfortunately, they are not aware of that fact. Fortunately, even before the war, I came to know about the reality. I thought of dharma. I am practicing dharma. I am practicing righteousness. I am not going to kill anyone. I am not going to kill anyone in the war. I am not going to participate in the war. This is the meaning. In continuation, those people may be unaware of this fact. But katham na jneyam aspabihi papadasma nivartitum, and he adds another kulakshaya krutam dosham prapashyadbihi. They are not seeing defect in the destruction of the communities that will happen after the war. But we are seeing, he says vayam word is used. We are seeing, we Pandavas can see. Because we are virtuous people, we are not atatayan, we are not murderous villains. We can see the kulakshaya kruta dosha, the defect that arises by the destruction of the whole communities. We are seeing. That means it is imperative for us to abstain from the war. Why we are not doing that? Katham na jneyam asmabihi, we are aware of the fact. Papad asma nivartitum katham na. Why we are not abstaining or why we are not walking from the path of the sin we are going to commit? So our only duty, not only individually, myself, the whole Pandavas, our Paksha, our army should abstain from the war, should not fight the war. This is the intention of the Arjuna. Terrible arguments. Oh, someone asks, all right, whole communities will get destroyed. What happened? Nothing will happen. There are hundreds of wars happened in the human history. Communities got destroyed. The races have destroyed, completely annihilated. What of it? So what is the consequence of the kulakshaya? We should understand what is meant by kulakshaya. Kshaya means complete destruction, decay of the kula, communities, families. If a family loses its husband, for the wife, for the father, for the children, what will happen? Who will sustain this family? The whole system, social system collapses. That is what is meant by kulakshaya here. And Arjuna continues to give the reason why there should not be any destruction of the communities and the families. Next verse, 40th. Kulakshaye pranashyanti kuladharmaha sanatanaha dharme nashte kulam krishnam adharmaha abhibhavati uta. Kulakshaye, when the communities, families got destroyed, the practices, rites and traditions, they are eternal nature. Sanatanaha kuladharmaha. Dharma here means rites, traditions, virtuous practices. All these will get destroyed. Because there will be no people left to practice them at all. So if a village, whole people go to war, they got killed there, and there will be no rites, there will be no practice of dharma, no worship to gods, no yajna and yaga in that village at all. So by the destruction of by the killing of the people, kula dharma, their practices, their traditions, their rituals, the whole system get destroyed. Sanatanaha kula dharmaha pranashyanti. They cease to exist. That means dharma will get decay. Dharma means what? The conduct of the people. The rites, rituals, observances of the people are commonly called dharma. When there are no one to practice dharma, naturally dharma decays. When dharma decays, what happened? Dharme nashte kulam krishnam adharmo bhi bhavatyuta. When dharma gets destroyed, when dharma gets decayed, when there is no one to practice the dharma, naturally adharma, non-righteousness, corrupt practices, this is what is called adharma. Adharma will simply overcome the dharma. Dharma will decline and adharma will rise. Adharmo bhi bhavatyuta. The entire clan, the entire community, the entire society is overcome by lawlessness. Uta means indeed, definitely that is going to happen. So Arjuna's argument is, if there is war, there will be destruction of the communities, families, etc. And by the destruction of the families and the community, there will be no one, there will be few men who can practice the dharma. When dharma declines, the adharma, immorality, corruption simply takes the place of the dharma. Entire clan, entire community will be indeed overcome by kind of lawlessness. So adharma, here it is translated by a reputed erudite scholar as lawlessness. It's a wonderful word. So adharma here means lawlessness. And if there is lawlessness, what is going to happen? That will be the subject of the next verse. We will continue in the next class. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Rama Krishna Arpanamastu. ಮುಂದಿನ ವಾರ 29-30 ಶನಿವಾರ ಭಾನುವಾರಗಳಂದು ಭಕ್ತ ಸಮ್ಮೇಳನ ಇದೆ. ಭಕ್ತ ಸಮ್ಮೇಳನಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾದ ಕೂಪನ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಪಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು. 150 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗಳನ್ನು ಸಂದಾಯಿಸಿ ಭಕ್ತ ಸಮ್ಮೇಳನ ಶನಿವಾರ 29 ಮತ್ತು 30ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಭಾಗವಹಿಸ್ಬೋದು.